All right. Okay, when you're ready. お願いします。はい。Back.
Okay, very good. Let's go one more. Actually, let's have a conversation. Okay. All right, Jesus. First thing I want to say is that you had good yugaimi. All right, first time the arrow, the bow turned. The second one was a good solid natural yugaimi, which was good. Let me just fix some other points here. So make sure your arrows are in line when you're coming in. Okay, so when you're here, arrow and bow should be in line behind you, and when you're bowing, right, they should not move with you as you're bowing. So they should stay in that same plane, and only your body bows as the arrow and yumi stay on the same plane. Entering with a little slope. Okay, so at the same rate that you're bowing is the same rate that you're walking in. Right. So don't try not to break that pace, because it'll kind of throw off the people behind you. Don't use your pinky when, you're not using your pinky when raising the arrow. Okay, you kind of went the hard way. So use your pinky, nice point of refinement, use your pinky as the fulcrum to raise the arrow in place. So your arm should be parallel. So when you bring this across, your arm should be in line and with your shoulder, right? So that means it's straight, which means that your arrow should also be straight. I'm touching your arm. If I just use this here. I call this kind of like a bird. You see, sometimes you see a bird with a wing that's hanging down like that. So when you're bringing these across, this should be in line. Okay. Not like that, yeah. So hold these up in line like this. It looks very nicely refined. Okay. Same thing when the archers in the bottom are turning their bow. These arrows should be parallel to the ground. Okay. Understood. Okay, so use your pinky to raise the arrow, and don't use your pinky to pull the string. Okay, just use these fingers. So you have your knock all the way in, just a little bit coming out. So don't use this as support. And your hibiki was a little weak. Okay, so when you hear it, make sure you clear the feathers. Okay. All right, shin. Keep your knuckles on your hips. Okay. So you have a little bit of a tendency to do this. Yeah. So right. So these knuckles should feel like always on the side. So wherever you have the bow or the arrows, all the time. So you come back. You want to do Yudaoshi. You come back to this position here. Knuckles on hips. Knuckles on hips. All right. Work on. You're a very strong guy. All of you are strong. So work on bending the wrist, and this was my issue in the beginning too. So your wrist is very straight, so you're using a lot of wrist pressure to pull back. Okay, just relax the hip, relax the wrist, and just pull back with the traps. Right? Just bring down your elbows. Bring down your elbows. Leave your wrist to relax. And you were trying. I could see that both times you had a natural halfway yugaimi, which is good. Okay, don't force it. Just let it go. And a lot of that is just relaxing this left hand. Okay, which is where I'm going to go with you, Jonathan. Just relaxing your fingers are too far forward, which means you're gripping the bow. You're closing in the gap, right? If your fingers are touching the meat here, or the root of the thumb, you're too far back. So bring it forward. Keep it in line with this knuckle here as you push it forward.
I do need to work on it.
Yeah. So your right hand, as you're coming up and going over to Daisan, should feel higher than your left. Okay, right now it's a little like this. So naturally, just let it feel like it's higher than your left hand, and the other one, start working on relaxing this left hand. No, the arm was high, but
no, I mean the elbow. Because
no.
You told me I was.
Yeah. No, the elbow was fine in line, but just extend and lower this. Right. You know, because it's in this position.
Right.
All right, other than that, it's okay. Jesus, I want to see it one more time. And make those corrections. So let's, any two other people want to go?
お願いします。
はい。
Very nice. Up to your mouth, put your white up. Looking good.
This one, you want to stand. Your shoulders. If not, that's what gives you the. Well, that's not bad. Keep it right near the center. You target. Yeah. Put your foot to the down. So you're trying to get it like. More advanced. That like this, or that, or so go ahead, dish up, lower down to hips, shift down,
Yes. Let's put your knuckle right over your nest. Sally, and then with the other pieces. So, okay, when you're ready.
Grab the arrow between the stickers. Have the string here. So you bring this part of the arm to the string. You'll expose all of this area. temporary or not. Come all the way to the end and then repeat it back. I know, you made it look easy, but these are the whole process. Great Holy Spirit. It's been a long week. Yeah, we're going to our safety check. So I'm going to down the stream. I look down the stream. Notice that she stayed in the none zone. Good. Right there. Bring this hand up. Sure that did not.
All right, great. Okay. Just a quick discussion. Liz, I see you're coming tight here, and then I can see you're relaxing, like, oh, I gotta relax my hips. That's what you're doing. And that's fine. If you're noticing that you're doing that wrong, the only thing here, you're still a bit like this. So make sure you're pushing on the kokoguchi here, pushing forward. Try to keep those fingers aligned as you push forward. So keep it ulna and radius in line, thumb pushing forward. Okay? Better improvement. I'll recommend you for do now. No problem. Congratulations. And Sally, I've also seen that you have also improved in that you're not showing motion in your shots, even if they're a little foul. Okay, so you maintain your composure as you close, which is good. Okay. We just need to work on the consistency on where you put the angles and how much you stretch so that they stay in the same area. You can still do what you're doing, we just need to make sure they lob in the general area. All right, very good. Thank you guys. Awesome. Congratulations. A little faster, a little faster. Yes. There you go. Elbows forward, knuckles should, and palm should be pointing upward. So everyone's palm should be pointing upward, yes. Good. Okay. Very nice. next time, you free to go. Or you want to go in? You want to go in? You haven't been in.
I know I haven't been in, because usually I don't get a chance.
All right, well, you got a chance now. Go for it. Go with these ladies.
I'm using the dojo equipment.
That's fine. Okay, this will be the last caution.
When you're here full time, do you have good peripheral perception of the air? So you hear that? What I was going to say is when you're in high, you go through it, but you're here, you see where my arrows are here? And if you notice this, you're using way back here. You may not notice it over here, but I have that problem too. I get here, but once you're settled and trying, you got to undo this, what's this slow bit.
Yeah, I'm working on that, but at the same time, I'm concentrating on new behavior. So
There's so much
You forget the top.
just like that, listen when you fall and tell me what
Well, think about it. Think about it this way. If you hold intention here and you just let the tension off, now you have one less thing to That's what reminds me, it's usually not like too bad, but yeah, when I'm here for a long, I see that a lot, I forgot. That's what I the patient
Once you're
Squirrel was playing a game on the fire. Good squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, you're right. Go ahead.
You're still looking.
I'll give you $20 to get it.
Supper.
And we got you all.
Where are you going?
Go in, go in.
Touch me up, just touch this. See? Better.
I don't see.
Wasn't that word for it? Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Just touch me up.
You see the one she was talking about?
Push me, push me. Yes. Stay in touch, no, stay, wait, hold on. When we stay in touch, we'll go back to this position. Then close. All right, then you're gonna move this one forward towards the goal. And pick it up. No, you're standing Marco, so you can just lean over and pick it up. And put it in position, like you normally do. Come back to your position. Yep, just step back, right to where you were. Yep, so face forward. And just move. Okay, now. Good.
Omedetou.
I've seen a Hanchi do that, so don't feel bad.
It happens.
It happens.
It happens.
Right?